Good morning, traders. This is Vista going over Euro, Cable, Swissy, and Loonie. Chart that you're looking at right now is a Euro US dollar daily chart. Looking at this last swing, started from back in July and lasted about close to 2 months. And this move down that we had, recent sell-off, is basically considered as still a correction of the last move, even though it has came down below 200. But I would think that we still got some kind of a buyers that are willing to come in at any of these fib zones. So considering that, we'd like to go ahead and take a look, see if we have done with this correction. And right now we are counting this correction to be a little more kind of like an ABC flat type of a correction, that we have A and then 3 wave up, which is B. Then we have the 5 wave down. And there was one scenario that we had a little issue, was this wave 1 being a little too long compared to other one. But since the wave 3 is still longer than the wave 5, so it's still okay. So now we are counting this one to be a 1 and 2, and then going into the smaller time frame, and we can definitely see that from 2 that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with the 5th wave failure. Then we got a nice ABC correction of A, and now we finally had this 5 wave down of 5th wave, which was kind of like a more of a diagonal triangle type. So there was a 1 and ABC 2, 3, 4, and then yesterday, because the market in New York was closed, we did actually still have 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5. So we believe a wave down of a 5 wave is complete. So we are looking for some kind of a bottom out at this level. So I am going to be looking at 2700 as a main of level of a fight. So let's see if we're going to have any kind of a trend changing that is going to occur. So right now we did manage to pop up above this little wedge formation. However, we still haven't made a new high yet. But I would expect that since the S&P today, we did have a green day, and even though we still haven't got over this resistance zone, I still expect that we're going to have a minor pullback and then trying to break it to the upside. So therefore Euro, we're still looking for that little continuation to the top and making new high, and then trying to see if we can catch another long over there. So I'm still looking for some 5 wave structure to that upside, then having it a correction of a 2, then we're finally going to have a nice swing longs that we can possibly that's going to happen. So that will be next 24-48 hours, I would assume. Going into the cable is pretty much a very complex correction that we had ever since the early September. So we are looking at this to be all 3 wave structure of a complex correction, which is a WXZ. So we're looking at this wave down to be a ABC, which going into the 1 hour time frame, then managed to see 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and complete the cycle. So we did have a little breakout. So on this pair, we're still going to be having our bias to the long side, and then we still need to make a new high getting over 59.20 level. But we still like to see some buyers coming in at this zone, so still trying to buy this pair and using the last low to be a stop loss. And moving into the Swissy. Swissy is a opposite of a Euro basically, and we had a move down that is considered to be A. Then we have ABC, which is a nice about 1.27% of fib extension. So I'm looking for some topping around here. So going into the smaller time frame, we had that A and 3 wave down, B, then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, which is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there. So I believe top has formed, so we're still going to be trying to trade everything to the downside and see if we can make it further move to the south. And the last one is the Loonie, and Loonie is going all the way out to the weekly chart. just having a big 1 and 2, then there is so many noises there trying to make it 3, and then we did have a nice ABC, and then now we are getting into last 5 wave down, so I do expect this to be a wave 2. So I do see 3 wave up, so having it the Fibonacci level somewhere around 50%, and having this to be A and B, and we got 1 2 and 3 is finished here with the 3 wave, 1 2 3 4 5, and then we got a 4th wave, and then 5th wave we got 1 2 3 4 5, and possibly having a double top right here. So I'm looking for some reversal here too. So on the Loonie, we'll be going short with the stop loss that right above 1.0050, since that 1.0050 has been acting as a role reversal with several times of being support resistance, and I would expect some kind of a sellers that may be coming in at this handle. And last thing that I want to add is this is the dollar index right now, and going into the weekly chart, I'm actually expecting a type of a head and shoulder formation right here, where 8120 has been kind of nice resistance and role reversal area. So I do expect that some kind of a topping. That I was actually looking for almost 82, 81.75, 82, but right here, something like it. The correction has pretty much finished with a nice wedge formation that's forming. So going into the smaller time frame, 4 hours, then we did have nice 1 2 3 4, and then we got 1 2 3 4 5. The 5th wave is being wedged, so I do like to see a topping. So therefore we may see some dollar weakness coming up, and I always like to watch the 15th, which is the middle of the month, and right now we are 13-14. So next 24 48 hours, would like to see some risk asset that is going to be popping from here. So that's pretty much the dollar pairs. Alright, you guys have a good one, and make sure you have a nice stop loss and having a successful trade. Thanks.